Hey everybody, I just have, I'm just going to try this. I don't know how well it's going to work. Had just got a horse in. Her name is Sophia, if I remember right. And she's a very scared horse. And I wanted it, you know, as you can see, she's very wide-eyed and, and she rushes a lot on the trail. She is ride double, kind of. I mean, we can saddle her, we can bridle her. To get on her would just be chaos probably right now. You guys can kind of see how wide-eyed she is. But I just kind of wanted to do a little bit of a diary about her journey and how she's doing. Be it good, be it bad. You can see how she's very aware of everything. And honestly, she's does certain things very, very well. But you can tell that they are a trick. And I guess that's why I kind of wanted to go through some, and each day, I'm going to try to record every single day, even if they're just little snippets like this, is, show the difference between knowledge and tricks. And because, like, she knows the trick of it. Oh, hello. Like, if I ask her to put her head down, she will. That was very light, but you can see it's like, okay, I can go up. I can go up. And I really need to get into her brain, and that's what's really going to help her. And I'm hoping this process will kind of help other people and to show you guys what we're all about. And I hope my mic right now is not hitting. I know sometimes it'll so I don't know how it's like right now, but I'm hoping it. I know just because it hits my helmet. But I wanted to make sure you heard me. So I'm just going to back her up away from the camera a little bit. And because this is done every day, some days some videoing will be a lot better than others. So some of the things that I want to tell you guys that I'm noticing, one, how stuff is a trick. She pops that head down. I'm still going to ask her to put her head down. I can't change that right now. But I am still going to ask her. I mean, I barely put this in. She kind of tries to follow it, but you can tell she's very, very scared. So one of the things I'm going to try to kind of transfer this over into more of a brain instead of a trick, in a calming thing, is I'm actually going to wait for her to actually give me an ear, because she's kind of doing it and not paying attention. There's no recognition that I'm here. She's like, okay, I do it and I'm going to be gone. And I'm just actually kind of waiting for her to almost go, well, what do you want then? If this doesn't work, what do you want? And be like, I want that. I want you to, because like right now she's kind of disappeared. And she's like, if I do it, I do it. She's going to leave me alone. She's going to leave me alone. So I'm just waiting for her. And there's a couple things that she could, there. Actually, I'm going to reward that. All of a sudden, she did a little head tilt, and it was kind of coming toward me. Now, do you notice she never brought her head up? Now she did. I was like, but it took her a while, and actually, I just want to start getting at her brain, because, like I said, I can get on her. I'll go flying around the arena. I can get on her. She's rideable, but it's like, she's just terrified. She's just very, very scared. So I wanted to kind of show you that process, on her. She's very young. Well, not very young, not like 3-year-old. I believe she's 7, 6 or 7. So, part of this is she's a couple of years of doing this. Good girl. Now I'm just waiting. Honestly, right now I'm waiting for her to just start to give me that sign that she's with me. She's breathing very hard now. Literally, I just tucked her up and walked her, and even though that was a little bit, she's tucked. There you go. Now all of a sudden the eyes just went, hey. And I'll breathe so she can hear me breathe. And I want her there now. There's a little more like, okay, that just happened, and she's not doing anything. So maybe this diary is a little bit for me too. I mean, just for me to go back and watch and see, am I seeing everything? Knowledge for me, but I really wanted to show you guys too, and how it's not just about gated horsemanship. It's not just about gating. It's about creating that partner. You know, gating genetically, they're bred to gate. I can give you stuff to do. We'll get the horses to gate, but I really want to start to get into the horse, so that way they gate softly. Because softness comes from mentality, not from. I mean, they work together mentally and physically, but the nicer that they are mentally, the softer they are physically, in really creating a beautiful gait. So I'm gonna ask her to put her head down again. And now she's actually, oh, now we're starting, oh, I am here. There's a little different way she's chewing. There's a little different way. So, you know, I'll show you a little bit what I'm doing. I'm not going to bore you with going through probably both sides and stuff. I'm going to turn the camera off, take that away. But I wanted to show you some of the things that I'm doing, to kind of help her mentally. And the biggest one right there is a lot of it is weight, as in WAIT, is I'm just waiting for her. I don't have to do a whole lot. She's already a hyper horse. She's already trying. You know, when with more hyper horses, they're always trying. They're just throwing like 10 things out and saying which one. And I'm just gonna be patient and wait for her to really kind of say, what about this? Oh, and it's really windy today, so that's not helping us much. But that's okay. We still work, even though it's windy. So right now, what I'm just gonna ask her to do, and I'm gonna try to stay in camera, but like, again, I'm gonna try to video a little bit every day. So some days I won't, if I'm a channel person. Is I'm just gonna ask her to do a circle around me. Her main thing right now that I can see is she's blocking me out with the shoulder, and she really doesn't. She's leaning. She's pushing her shoulder on me. She's going around me, but she's really pushing that shoulder on me. So I'm backing up because she's a little bit scared. Instead of going more at her, I'm actually backing up. And I'm going to point at her shoulder, just asking her to shift her weight to the right shoulder to free up the left shoulder. Very good girl. Now we're really blinking. I'm going to ask you to put down a little bit. Good girl. Move that shoulder over. I almost give my energy to help over that shoulder. So lengthen. Good girl. I'm going to lower that. And anything that I'm doing with her, it is all about lengthening the muscles. You're going to notice that, like I said, I'm going to try not to bore you with too much, but I want to really lengthen the muscles because that's relaxation. So we're going to do that for a little while. I'm also going to work on closing my fingers, asking her to back up. All of the groundwork, if you have our set of DVDs or if you're part of our membership program on my website, you know, those are all there. Everything I'm doing, what I'm really trying to be more specific with her and maybe with your horse is helping you get through that process of waiting and helping the horse to calm down and showing you how to do it. You know, and so hopefully that'll give you guys some helpful hints. Anyways, I'm going to keep working and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.